Hello tarot friends, this is Ultraviolet Morgan, and we are here to do a tarot flip through. So, what do you do when your boyfriend sends you his very own deck that he made himself, signed with love and hearts and everything, and loans you his Bohemian Gothic, which makes you feel completely speechless, like the most amazing deck in the world, maybe. Right? What do you do? Which one do you open first? Which one? Well, I'll tell you which one. Your boyfriend's. That's which one. So, here it is. The Waterfall Tarot by Tarot Oracle. All right. Now, this obviously is not a first look because I've seen it on a stream. And I also looked at it a little bit just when I got it, you know. I had to dig into it. I had to. All right. And so I'm glad I did because it gave me a chance to take a look at. I was confused. I was like, okay, this is the card that was on top. And I was confused because why is Strength on top and then Death? And then I realized these are extra cards. So these are 2 extra cards. There's a regular Strength, and then there's this Strength. Which is really... Can you turn that down just a little bit, sweetheart? Please? Jojo? Thank you. Okay, Strength happens to be my card, my, like, life path birth card or whatever, my birth card. And of course, I'm a Pisces. So here she's like got fish scales and she's underwater and there's dolphins. And so as much as I love the traditional tarot imagery, this is pretty amazing. Pretty dang amazing. So yeah, pretty excited about that. I don't exactly know how I would interpret it or how like the imagery for me connects with the Strength card, but it's just beautiful. I mean, she has a strong like she feels strong and powerful, empowered, whatever, overall. But in terms of symbolism, but I just love it. I love that it's under the water. Yeah, it's pretty cool. The Death card here. So here's your alternative Death card. And we've got a giant hand, and a casket, and somebody just sort of tumbling out of the casket. And I don't know what this is, but it makes me kind of feel like someone had like a dream. Like a dream where you dreamt that you were dead and you were in this casket and you sort of tumbled out into your bed. I don't think that's a bed, but that's just kind of what it felt like for a minute. Probably don't prefer this one to the traditional. I don't know if I prefer this one, but it's really pretty. Like, in terms of just the look of it, this is actually prettier. For sure, but... knowing me, I'll probably just keep them all in, because it doesn't bother me at all to have 2 with the same card. I read with multiple decks anyway, so I get that comes up. So here's the Fool, which is pretty much the traditional Fool. We got the white flower, we got the basket and a little doggy, lots of detail, so it's nice. We've got, ooh, the Magician. I like the flowers. Really like the way the flowers are depicted in this. Like they just kind of pop out more than on the Rider-Waite-Smith. Yeah. And he has the snake belt. You see all the tools. It's pretty much the traditional imagery, but I just feel like the flowers have more pop. Okay, so the High Priestess. Now, the first thing that I notice that's different about this is that we have the Boaz, and I don't know how you say it, Jacquin, actually spelled out rather than just the B and the J, right? So that's kind of cool. I like that. This also has more pop to it, I think. I feel like it does. And her robes, I feel like they're usually blue, so this is different. I like that. I really like that red imagery. Symbolically, I like that red as a feminine, powerful feminine color. The Empress in her little nightie. I mean, it's a gown dress, so. And her crown of stars. It's really good. I like the details. It's funny because it's called the Waterfall Tarot. And it's like watercolory, but yet, like, instead of being more diffused, it feels sharper. It feels sharper. So I like that. She's on her cushion. I can just see a lot of the details much actually better in this, at least in person. Here's the Emperor, and he's also in red. It's pretty standard. This is like almost volcanic in the background. Oh no. Low power. Low power mode. Have to get moving. So here's the Hierophant. Hierophant. Pretty standard and traditional. There may be some differences I'm not picking up on. Like these communion wafers on the floor. I don't know if those are... I don't think those are normally in there. So it might be a little addition. The levers. Looks pretty standard. Even though it's on the Rider-Waite-Smith, and it's nothing really against this deck, but I've recently kind of gotten to a thing where it bothers me that Adam and Eve is depicted, when the levers is Adam and Eve, and they're depicted as white. It's like, but they're not. But since he's, you know, just copying a deck where they're already white, you know, it makes sense. The angel is so very fiery. Because I do like the Adam and Eve imagery in the card. I like that. I just want them to be dark-skinned. But it's just a thing that's just been like sticking it out for me lately for some reason. So the Chariot, we got the Sphinxes, pretty traditional. Everything's there. I don't see any real kind of Easter eggs in this one. I could be wrong. All right. Oh, the Strength is actually really beautiful. I love it. You can actually, I mean, I really feel her gentleness in this card. This is just a little bit more expressive, I think. You know, and there's the Hermit. Look at that. I love that. I love the blue and the, yeah, it's very nice. It's just, it's very calming. It's very soothing. I love the orange. I don't know. It feels like desert, kind of. And here's the Wheel of Fortune with the wheel going up the little imp's butt. Let's see. It's funny. I didn't notice until I saw like a meme about how they all have these books. It's really interesting. I guess they're maybe the Gospels in the Bible. Because they're supposed to represent like the 4 apostles or something. Justice. I'm sorry if these are not. This is pretty standard, I think. But the colors are just more, I want to say depthful. That's not a word. Depthful. The colors are more depthful. Oh, the Hanged Man. I just want to say that his Hanged Man is almost as good as my Hanged Man. Almost. But, you know, I have the Hanged Man. He has an entire deck, so I guess he wins that round. The Death card, the traditional Death card. I like the, that you can see, like, the bluff of the cliff or whatever. I never noticed that, really. Oh, Temperance. I love the Temperance card. Now, I drew a Temperance card myself, so I'm pretty sure that the Temperance wings on the standard are both the same color. And I love this blue on one side and red on the other, like water and fire. It really captures it. And he made sure to get the swirls in the water. I really like this card. The Devil. The Devil. Alright, and he's on this black. I think there's some meaning to this, like as far as geometry, sacred geometry goes, I believe. Also, I did notice that there are not numbers on these cards, which is fine. I don't need them. The Tower. These are more, yeah, they're just more like detailed. As I was working with my Rider-Waite Smith, and I was just like, never realized how sort of minimalist it was before, which I like. And that's kind of why I like the no numbers. I like the numbers when they are there, but also without them, it's just really clean. Not all the extra stuff. So these are like really good detail. This is really, like I can just feel that, you know? I don't know the word I want, but like the explosion part is just more immediate feeling. So I like that. The Star. Oh, yeah, it's poured out into the 5 streams. That looks like a little boot. just the shape of it. Pretty. I love the way that the pool kind of looks like a shell, but I don't think I noticed that for a long time. Really good, really good. The Moon is my favorite, one of my favorite cards in the deck. Get the Strength card, the Moon card, Page of Cups. So yeah, you can see the crawfish coming out here really good. The Road, the Dogs at the Moon, obviously the Towers. Makes me think of Stephen King. The Sun. Real incredible detail on the horse, the way that the light reflects off of it. Really nice. And we got the Judgment card with a Jack in the Box. So a little bit of T.O. sense of humor in there. Jack in the Box. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense if you think about it. This Angels, I like that. He's just really fiery. And the World. I'm kind of turning it so I can see it, then you can't see it. So again, you have the 4 elements, or the 4 gospels, etc. This kind of lavender down here. Don't have a lot to say about that one. Just looking at them, though, it's like, yeah, just the effect. The purple. I like the purple. So that's kind of a new addition. It's that purple. And then there's the castle. I don't know if there's a castle in the regular ace. I love this. Okay, I love that the wand is on fire. It was hard at first just for me to like really associate the wands with fire when they were never looking very fiery. So this is good. This is really good. Strong. Like, yeah. Looks like there's some little flowers over here. And some purple mountains, majesty in the background. And we've got this guy. Oops. And we got our little happy celebrating couple. This is really colorful, like May Day feeling, like, you know, I like that. Our little combating boys. Let's see. And of course, the victor. And the defender. He won the title, and now he's defending the title. This bird, I'm pretty sure this bird is new. Seems like a good addition. 8 of Wands. That's different. Reminds me of broomsticks, like Harry Potter broomsticks. Oh, 9 of Wands. I like how this is like bent and it makes more of an kind of an archway. Oh, we have a bird again up there. We have the page. I like the salamanders on the dress and the green coat. More salamanders. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands. Queen. The Queen of Wands. There's Salem, of course. Yeah, this is a lot more dimensional than the standard Rider-Waite-Smith. I mean, there's so many varieties where some of them have more dimension than others, but definitely more dimensional in that one. Yeah, our little guy right there. Ace of Swords. Is that his hand? It looks like his hand. It's interesting with the perspective there. Like, I don't know, the sword looks so small. Thought they were sticking, but these, by the way, I didn't even mention, didn't do the tarot flick. You know, here's the backs. These are good. These are thick. These are, seriously, flick. Really, I mean, there's just no question about they're flexible. They're not so thick that they don't bend, but they're not thin in the slightest. I don't know why I didn't even notice that. All right, so instead of duck or goose, okay, so we've got some little water animals down here. That's a little Easter egg for us. And I love this 3 of Swords. It's pretty self-explanatory. Only problem is I can't eat those. All right, so the 4, we've got the sort of color. And oh, there's some blood on the sword there. So that's a little different. What is the meaning of that? We'll have to see if we can figure that out. 5 of Swords. Looks pretty standard. I could be missing something, but it looks standard to me. I do like the sky a lot, though. Ooh, yeah, 6 of Swords is one of my favorite cards, too. I mean, not really one of my favorites, but just one I really like a lot. This is good. This just gives me the... Okay, 7 of Swords. We got a Joker, and then we got a Joker. We got a joke maker in the house. So this one, obviously, we got instead of the soldier and the war tents, we've got circus tents, and we've got the clown. Luckily, I'm not terrified of clowns, although this one's a little scary. So yeah, other than that, we got traditional, holding on to the blade, just like any other 7 of Swords. All right, 8 of Swords. Date night ideas? Maybe not. Just kidding. I haven't been saucy the whole time. All right, 9 of Swords. Pretty much This person does not have much hair, though. So I wonder if it's a man or a woman in bed. Just don't really see a lot of hair, like long hair. And the Ten of Swords has a turkey buzzard, or a turkey, I don't know. Interesting. Page of Swords. This has such a good deal. Such a good, like, I mean, I've seen it, but I've seen it on the stream, but like in person, it just has a really good, like it feels like it would read really well. The Queen of Swords. I always wonder, I mean, I don't know, I always have, because for me, the Queen of Swords is, one of the things she seems to be about is, like, boundary and kind of keeping people at a distance, and yet, like, the way she holds her hand always feels like she's kind of beckoning, so I don't know what I think about, not about this card, but I don't know, the Queen of Swords is, she confuses me a little. The King of Swords. The Ace of Cups. As a water sign, I fully approve. Fully approve. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Almost gives me a little bit of like a thothy feel. I don't know, because of that. I don't know why. Like, it's clearly RWS, but something, like, lily pads just for some reason give me that. Two of Cups. Hopefully my battery's not going to die. Three of Cups. Everything that you feel the joy, you feel the emotion of this card really easily. So the Four of Cups, instead of a hand from the clouds, Tio has given us a little fishing pole. So that's a cute little addition. And also notice, like, the bottoms are all different colors. That's really cute. And obviously, no borders. So the 5, this one's really different. This 5, he's like, fuck it. It's a good thing I'm not monetized. He's like, you know what? I'm so bitter about these 3 spilled ones. Like, I don't even give a F. Like, I'm just dumping this one out. Like, no, thank you. I've had enough. I've had enough. This one's still there, so, you know. Don't know, maybe he'll turn around and dump that one out too. But this guy, I feel like he's had enough. He's had enough of this BS down here. He's had enough of this heartbreak. Or whatever it is. Yeah, he's just like, I ain't here for it. F this S. It's like that cat. Makes me think of that cat meme where the cat's just swatting everything everywhere. Yeah. F this, F that. I love the vibrancy of this one. This one, yeah, I just love the vibrancy. Wow, I really love this. I really love the 6 of Cups as well. 7 of Cups. Very, just good, just yummy. Just yummy. Ooh, 8 of Cups is one of my cards because I am an 8 and I am a Pisces. This is very dimensional. Yeah, I feel like I'm really in that, so wow, that's good. I like that. Okay, so we got our merchant, our smug merchant. There he is. And then we got our happy family. Happy family with a rainbow. And he's grabbing her butt. So that's your Easter egg for that one. Tio. Here's my card. This is my card. That's my like signifier card. Page of Cups. What's going on here? I don't know. I just like this automatically because, you know, Knight of Cups. The Knight. The Love. The Knight of Love. Music to make love to. Queen of Cups. Also, a very favorite. This little guy, it seems like he's, oh, there's a, like a, it looks like a letter and a message in a bottle that's washed up on the shore that says magic. Or, okay, I'm too old for this shit. I can't read it, but it says something. Marge? I don't know. But this little guy in here, he looks like he's like trying to break out. Alright. We'll look more at that later. The King. I've done some of these pictures too. And like, when you draw them out, you just notice things that you've never seen before. This color is fucking amazing. Okay. I like this. I love this. The fingers, I don't know why. There's something about that I just love. I mean, yeah, everybody needs a seal, a sea lion. That's a great addition. Two of Pentacles. Also this, I remember this was like my stalker card for a long time. Alright, we got the Three of Pentacles. Alright, now listen to y'all. I just really recently noticed in the Rider-Waite-Smiths, those boots are pink. And there's pink here too. So this guy needs fabulous pink boots. Okay? Second edition, fabulous pink boots. Alright, Four of Pentacles. They sound good. I feel like there's more detail in the background there than usual. And I like the a texture, moodiness of the sky. I don't think you can see it on camera as well as in person. And I think these guys have masks, which is really kind of cool because it makes me think of COVID. And I'm not sure if he did this before or after COVID, but like COVID is definitely a Five of Pentacles thing. So it fits like really, really well. Instead of two beggars, we've got a beggar and a dog. Or two, I mean, yeah, it looks like a beggar. Alright. And I'm pretty sure he changed the, yeah, he changed the arrangement of the pentacles. 7. Bless you, baby. I think that's a squirrel or a chipmunk or a skunk or something. I need glasses. I'm at that age now where I need glasses to see far and near. Yeah, they're called bifocals. This is really interesting. I can imagine that he's like having this conversation with this little animal. Like he stopped working so he could have this conversation with this little talking animal. 8 of Pentacles. Whistle while we work. Right? I don't know. Just came into my head. 9 of Pentacles. I love this card. It's just regal and beautiful and all the things. I love the grapes. And I love how they really pop out here. 10 of Pentacles. This one actually does actually feel less, it feels a little bit more diffused from, I don't know if it's from the other 10s I've seen. Like this one feels a little more, I don't know, just like you're seeing it from really far away, or it's hard to explain. It just has a distant feel to it. I don't know why. It's an unfortunate placement of the boy's hand and the dog's backside, though. And what's... Well, I don't want my phone to die, but I don't know what this is. Page of Pentacles. Pretty standard, but I like the real pops of color. And the flowers. And then we get the Knight of Pentacles, which is really deep and like intense. So I like that. It gives me kind of a new message. Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Interesting. Just her face is interesting. That bunny. I like that bunny. And the flowers. She literally just looks like she's in a like she lives in a watercolor painting. And the king. And I also really like the grapes on him. And it looks like maybe vines. I like the way this looks like really old. So that's the final card. And this is the Waterfall Tarot by Tarot Oracle. And if you go and you check out his page, he's got information down in his, look at my beautiful strength card, dolphin strength. He'll have information in the down bar for how to purchase this. And he also sent me some extras. So at some point, I may do a giveaway or something. You never know. And then also check out his stream. 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 in his time. Yeah, so thanks T.O. for this deck, and we'll see you over there. Till next time, tarot friends, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, and be well.